at the start line for the 4600 class race today. Our amazing Ford Performance built Bronco about to head out. I have one job today, and that is to get through the desert and get Loren a clean, healthy truck to go through the rocks. We're going to come through finish. Loren's going to hop in, we're going to fuel up, and he's going to head out for a rock lap.
Yes.
Keep it together is the name of the game.
Stoked we're finally here, like after all the talk over 2 years of Broncos coming out, racing at King of the Hammers in the stock class. All the work comes together today. I think we're so prepared. We've done so much homework. This Bronco is amazing, and we just got to stick to the game plan. Like you said, bring me a good truck. I ran the rock lap like 4 times. I know every line out there. I know exactly where not to hurt the truck. I got 2 spots I'm going to winch already without even trying to do anything on it, and we'll see you at the finish line.
Yep. Yeah, mindset is we're not racing. It's a nice pre-run pace. These trucks are fast enough, and we gotta take care of them. So let's do it, bro.
We're gonna have a fun day. Ready, man?
I am.
You?
All right.
Chilly Willy.
Okay, so is it normally this cold first thing race morning?
It is always this cold.
It's always
at
this cold?
Hammers. It's
Okay.
cold and then hot, and then if you're unlucky enough to be out in the evening, it gets really cold again.
All right, cool. So how excited are you from a scale of 1 to 20?
1 to 20, I'm like a 17 right now, only because I'm just trying to stay chill and not too excited. But this is a culmination of a ton of effort from a lot of teams, from Ford Performance. I mean, this truck's been in development for almost 2 years and conceptualized before that. So it's we got a job to do today, and I'm really excited about being a part of it. And my job today is to just get through the desert and get Loren a good truck for the rocks. But yeah.
So when does Loren get in the truck?
Loren will get in the truck right after first lap. So I'm going to go do complete first lap. He's going to do complete second lap. So as soon as I go through the start line, I'll jump over to pit. We'll fuel up. Loren will jump in and head out for the rocks. But it's amazing. You've been a part of this whole Bronco launch, and I mean, it's a lot of we got a lot of momentum, a lot of excitement, and some really badass machines to be out in the desert.
Well, we are so excited. We are going to be chasing the race. We are going to be here to watch you guys off the line, and then we're going to be all over the course. I can't wait to see these trucks.
I'll look for you guys. I'll beat when I see you.
We'll be waiting.
Thanks for coming.
All right, good luck.
Appreciate you.
Good morning. Race day, finally.
It's race day. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Yes, these trucks look awesome. All right, so you are driving the rock section.
I am, yep. So Vaughn and I, from the very beginning of the conception of the 4600 race team, we do everything together and wanted to kind of come up with a cool plan on how we could work together. Neither one of us really liked the passenger seat, so we talked about co-driving with each other, but we just didn't feel like that gave us the best advantage. My strengths are the rocks, he's great in the desert. We're like, okay, let's do just like we would with the big truck.
So which rock obstacle do you think is going to be most challenging?
So I've got 2 places I already know I'm winching. I'm not even going to try to climb them. That's up Chocolate Thunder, and then there's the waterfall at the top of Rescue Fall.
Okay.
Both possibly I could drive them if I was aggressive, but I don't. I think I'll be okay to take my time, do it right, don't hurt the truck, get the balance.
Cool. So for this class, when you're out pre-running, what do you pre-run in?
We ran a bunch of it in the Bronco. I ran
sweet.
almost all the rocks in the race truck, just getting more seat time, more comfortability with it. We have a handful of other stuff, side-by-sides, rock crawlers, big race trucks. I've ran the rock lap like 4 times, so I think I know most of the lines. I'm ready to go.
Cool. Well, we are going to be out on the racetrack chasing the race,
Sick.
So we're excited to be watching you today.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for supporting us, everybody, and can't wait for the Broncos to do awesome today.
Us too.
Yeah.
Cool. Good luck.
Thanks.
right.
Ready
so
to
you're
go?
ready for race day 2?
I think so. I mean, we'll find out, at like race mile 1, and then hopefully again at like 100, and then just keep, clicking off miles.
So how do you feel after winning yesterday's UTV race? Do you feel like that's a big advantage for you today?
So I'm hoping I drive a little bit better than I did yesterday. There were a few little incidents where I may have ended up, on my side, but as long as we can avoid that. Yeah, it's such a beautiful car. I really don't want to ding it up too bad. But yeah, just gonna go out there and race a smooth race.
For sure. Awesome. So what's it gonna be like having Jason with you?
We don't really know yet. I think it's going to go well. I mean, there's not somebody that really knows this desert more than him, so it should be a great time.
I mean, you have quite a bit of knowledge of this desert out here, so between the two of you, I think you have quite a bit of knowledge.
There was a few times we were laughing. We were going over like the course map, and we were like, oh, this rock on the left, so we're going to climb that, and it'll just carry us over, and then we'll get up on the rock on the right. And, the people in our tent were looking at us like, what are you guys talking about? It was pretty fun.
So both of you guys are pretty chill. So is the energy in the vehicle stay pretty mellow? Do you guys talk quite a bit? Like,
Yeah,
how do you think that's going to be?
Mostly just hang out and have a good time. Yeah, we're cruising, and then we'll remember a G out's like a couple 100 yards away, and we'll be like, okay, slow down, go through it, and then we'll go back to chit-chatting. It's gonna be a good time.
Cool. Well, we are going to be chasing the race today, all things Broncos. So we're going to be cheering for you. So best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, it's race day again. All right, so what is the course like? So you were out there last weekend in your spec trophy truck.
Yep.
So it's pretty tore up. So what do you think that's going to be like today in your stock-ish Bronco?
Well, we've been around the desert loop a total of 7 times now between racing spec trophy truck and pre-running. The last time we went around, we really jogged out and looked for lines that are going to be more apt for the Bronco here with running a little bit smaller tire. And we're anxious to get through the desert and get to the rocks. Obviously, that's where this Bronco really shines.
Awesome. Cool. So your Bronco, you've had a lot more time in it than the other brand new Broncos. So do you feel like you have a little bit of an advantage having more seat time in your Bronco?
Sure, our team has worked with Ford for the last year and a half to develop this 4600 stock class Bronco. So yeah, I think we have an advantage. I have a lot of seat time behind the wheel in this, but it's anybody's race day, and really, we're out there looking for a win for Ford. It's important to Ford, it's important to our team. So sure, we want to come across the line number 1, but we're all working together to make sure we get there.
Man, it's crazy to think that you're going to be out there on 35-inch tires. I just learned that today. I didn't know that was the maximum size for the 4600 class. So good luck.
Thank you, Shelby.
So we're going to be out there chasing the race. We are going to be all over the course. I'm so excited to be watching all the Broncos.
Right on. Thank you, Shelby.
Best of luck.
Thank you.